Higgsfield just dropped another banger, and this one gives you full cinematic control to create Hollywood-level films using AI. Let's take a look at what it can do.
What will you do when those whose hearts have been taken over by hatred come for you?
I think maybe just talk to them.
So, let's talk.
If you walk into the darkness, I'll drag you back.
You're already too late.
You will lose everyone you love if you don't become stronger.
Our enemies have godlike power, so get on with it!
I never go back on my word. That's my ninja way.
So Higgsfield just dropped Cinema Studio, and it's wild. Cinema Studio is Higgsfield's professional cinematic workflow for AI video creation. Instead of jumping straight into animation, it follows the same process used in real filmmaking. Starting with story and composition, then moving through camera setup, shot selection, and finally controlled camera movement. You're not just typing a prompt and hoping for the best. You're choosing the camera body, the lens, the focal length, the shot, and how the camera moves through the scene. That's why the results feel cinematic, stable, and intentional. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire Cinema Studio workflow step by step to create a full cinematic sequence with just one prompt. Let's get started. The very first step in Cinema Studio is creating a single cinematic image. This image will act as the foundation for our entire film. All camera angles, all shots, and all animation later on. So, before we generate anything, let's go through the image settings because these choices actually matter. At the bottom, you'll see a box where you can paste your prompt. Now, if you click here, first we have camera options. These are cinema-grade cameras that are commonly used in real film productions. You can choose between cameras like Red VR, Sony Venice IMAX film camera. For this tutorial, I'm selecting Red Vaptor. This camera gives a very clean, modern cinematic look and works great for dramatic scenes like. Next, we have lens options. This is where you can really change the personality of the shot. Some of the lenses available here include Lens Baby, Hawk Vite, Canon K35, Zeiss Ultra Prime. I'll go with Zeiss Ultra Prime. Next, we can choose the focal length. You'll typically see options like 14mm for ultra-wide shots, 24mm for cinematic wide shots. For this scene, I'm choosing 24mm. This gives us a wide cinematic frame, strong environmental scale, and still keeps our character clearly visible. It's one of the most commonly used focal lengths in cinema. I've already written my prompt, and I'm pasting it here. You can also select the image resolution. You can go up to 4K. I'm going with 2K, which is more than enough for cinematic work and keeps the workflow smooth. Once everything is set, I'll click Generate. The image will first appear slightly soft while it processes, and after a few seconds, it resolves into full 2K cinematic quality. This single image already has proper cinematic composition, a stable main character, consistent lighting, and enough depth for camera movement. Because of this, we can now generate multiple camera angles from one image, just like shooting coverage on a real film set. Now that we have our base cinematic image, the next step is generating multiple camera angles from this single frame. This is called multi-shot generation, and it's one of the most powerful features inside Cinema Studio. Instead of rewriting prompts or regenerating scenes from scratch, we can treat this like a real film shoot where one setup gives us multiple shots. On the generated image, you'll see an option called multi-shot. I'll click on that. What Cinema Studio does here is really impressive. It automatically captures the same scene from different camera positions and perspectives, while keeping the character, lighting, and environment consistent. From a single image, it generates 9 different shots. These include wide establishing shots, medium shots, close-ups, different angles like front, side, and over-the-shoulder perspectives. This is very similar to how a real film crew would shoot coverage on set. Now, you don't need to use all 9 shots. The idea here is to select the strongest frames that we can later animate. After selecting a few shots, you can upscale them. Upscaling is important because it improves clarity, it sharpens cinematic detail, and it prepares the images for video animation. I'm upscaling only the shots I plan to use. This keeps the workflow efficient. Now that we have our base image and multiple cinematic shots, let me show you something amazing. Now, I'm going to choose this shot as my reference image. I'm selecting this frame because the character is fully visible. The environment is clearly established. The horizon and background are stable, and it feels like a proper movie still, not an action moment. Let's say I want to continue the story. After selecting the reference image, I'll add my prompt here, and it introduces another character into the story as the continuation of this scene. So this way, you can generate as many scenes as you want. Now let's turn our images to video. I'll choose the first image we generated as the first frame, and Cinema Studio automatically switches me into video mode. Let me quickly walk you through the options you see here because this is where you actually direct the scene. First, we have camera movements. These aren't random animations. These are real cinematic camera motions, similar to what you'd use on a film set. You can choose from options like static handheld, zoom in or zoom out, pan left or right, tilt up or down, orbit around, dolly in, dolly out. Once you selected the camera movement, next we can choose the duration of the shot. I'm setting this to 5 seconds. 5 seconds is perfect for a dramatic cinematic beat, long enough to feel intentional but not too slow. Next, you can toggle audio on or off. For this shot, I'll keep audio on so we can get natural ambient sound. I'm keeping slow motion turned off for now. I want this moment to feel grounded and realistic. You can also choose the batch size, which controls how many variations you generate at once. I'll keep this at the default so we can focus on one clean cinematic result. Now, let's add a short video prompt. The woman walks forward slowly through the battlefield. Smoke drifts gently in the air. Fires flicker softly in the background. The movement is calm, heavy, and cinematic with natural pacing and grounded realism. Once everything is set, I'll click Generate. Cinema Studio now uses the reference image as the anchor and animates the scene using the selected camera movement. Now that we have our first cinematic shot, we can repeat this process with other reference images to build a full sequence. Wide shots, close-ups, and reaction shots. So that's the full workflow. We started with one single prompt. From that, we created a cinematic image, generated multiple camera angles, and converted that single image to full cinematic sequence. And just like that, you can build a full cinematic sequence shot by shot, all from a single prompt. The best part, image and video generation all happens in one place, and we don't need to switch to different tools. If you're into cinematic storytelling, film-style ads, or short films, Higgsfield Cinema Studio is one of the most advanced AI workflows available right now. You'll find the link in the description if you want to try it yourself.